Want to explode your reach with your live video shows? Do you want to allow your guests to broadcast your show to their channels with a click of a button? Well, you can with Restream Pairs. Hello, my name's Ian Anderson-Gray from the Confident Live Marketing Academy. We all want to reach more people with our live broadcasts, whether that's watching live or the replay in the future. It's so much easier now to broadcast to more than one platform at the same time through multi-streaming. With tools like Restream, you can broadcast not just to your Facebook page, but also to YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, and more. But you can do something even more exciting with a new feature from Restream called Restream Pairs. This allows your guests to broadcast the show to their channels as well as yours, and it's really easy to do. Let's look at it now. So let's create a scheduled event in Restream. Enter the title and the description, which I prepared earlier. Then we need to enter the date and time that we want the live broadcast to start. And then add a thumbnail image. Now it's time to choose which destinations we want to broadcast to. There's a handy toggle at the top, which you can just toggle them all off and on. I like to toggle them all off and then select which ones I want to broadcast to. You can also go into each destination and change individual settings. So for example, on YouTube, I could change it to an unlisted video. I'm going to have to go in and edit the text on LinkedIn because it's too long. And I want to enable auto captions. Now it's time to schedule that event. Restream is now going through all those different destinations and scheduling them to Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. And when I go live on Tuesday at 5 PM, it will also broadcast to the other channels such as Twitter and Twitch. So there we go. Now I can invite my guest. All I need to do is copy that link there, and I can also allow them to stream that event to their channels, which is really exciting, allowing me to expand my reach and share the show with my guest's audience. Let's just copy that link. To show you how this works, I'm going to paste this into an incognito window so that we can see what the guest will see. So Restream make this really easy. First of all, you got the name of the show and the thumbnail, and it's just asking your guest to put their email address in here. Now, if they've already got a Restream account, they can log in, or they can just enter their email address in here. They don't need to have a Restream account. Effectively, this will just create a Restream account for them, and then just click on Pair Your Channels. You've got the most obvious channels there, but you can also add loads more. So let's add in Facebook. Once I've logged in, I can then choose which page, profile, or group I want this to broadcast to. I'm going to broadcast it to this page. And then I can add some more channels. There are loads of different channels that I can broadcast to in Restream. Let's try Twitter. Let's log into Twitter. And there we go. So easy. There are loads of options here. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, Mixcloud, you name it, it's on here. Let's just leave it there. I'm going to save that. And now it's giving me the option to join the stream. Now, obviously it doesn't go live until Tuesday at 5 PM, but just before the broadcast, the guest can click on join stream. Then they just need to enter their name, join stream, and they're in the studio. So if the guest loses their link to Restream, they don't need to worry because they have been sent an email. I can see it here. I can add the event to my Google Calendar, and I can also manage my channels as well. The cool thing is you can also view the event on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. So let's just view the event on Facebook. And you can see that as a guest, this has been scheduled to my Facebook page, which is awesome. Now you, the host, will be emailed when your guest adds their channels. So I can see here, new channels were paired. Let's log into my Restream account as a host and see those channels. So I can click on the channels, and at the top, I've got my channels listed. These are all the channels that I'm broadcasting to. And I can also go to paired channels. These are the channels that my guest is broadcasting to. And you can have multiple guests. Each of your guests can broadcast to their channels. So there is so much scope here. You can have up to 9 guests on your show, and each of them can add their channels. So you can broadcast to quite a few channels with this and expand your reach exponentially. So I'd love to know what you think about Restream Pairs. Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to take Restream for a test drive, just head over to iag.me/Restream. The link is in the description. And until next time, toodaloo.